Right, so part 2. Let's go start with the wings. Now, like I mentioned in the inbox review, the wings are actually very nicely moulded, but there is just take this off. I'm just talking while I'm doing this now. They're kind of a bit wrong in a way with the moulding. On the top of the gun casings here, they've instead of moulded into the framework, they're moulded out of the framework, which was something the Zero never really had. It did have the ammunition, well, the gun openings, but not raised up. It was actually in the panel, if you get what I mean, not shown up to make it more aerodynamic. So I'm just make sure it's carved off. The wings are very simple, but you have to kind of use some pressure in order to get them lined up with the bottom ones, if you get what I mean. Put some on the edge here. Oh, God's sake. Sorry about that. Let's put that across there. Right, let's give this a whirl. Wrong one. Give us a whirl and see how it fits on. Move that out of the way. Like so. So that's on, but you need to kind of get that like that. So I'm just going to glue this end first on the edge. Like that. So I'm just going to hold that for a minute because that will not do with pegs. So yeah, although that is above, but anyway, some kind of aircraft, helicopter, whatever. Like so. Wow, it's looking really good, guys. I actually like this kit. Just go like that. Right, pegs. No. I have to use clamps for now, just on that wing. Like so. Like that. Wow, so I might have to drill where the cannon part is in there in order to get it in place, but there again, it's like that. Like that. Right. I'm going to let it dry and go on the next one. Sorry, I'll just reply to these messages and I'm back to you in a second. With that wing on, I think next step is put the other wing on, of course, because like all aircraft, a wing, well, like all aircraft, it's not an aircraft without wings. So there we go, and that one is done exactly the same with the gun. Again, it needs to be just there, so glue on I think I'm going to have to drill these holes out because they're not properly aligned, I don't think. So that's an increasing problem if they're not aligned. But it's expected with an old Fujimi kit. Actually, put the elastic band on that. Just along there. I don't normally talk a lot in my videos. That's one problem I There's one problem I face with when doing this stuff. And just put a bit of glue on the ends here. Yeah, I think that's the case. I'm gonna have to drill the gun pods, well, cannon shells holes where, of course, the cannons were. So that's a problem. Right, so. Got a bit more glue on that. You might hear me heavily breathing. That's one problem. And there's another problem I have. I heavily breathe. It's quite annoying when I look back on the videos and I'm going through editing and there's me going like that. That's very annoying. Well, with that, I think that looks done. The glue's dried nice and quick. It's all in line. Yeah, once again I'm going to let that dry and then we're going to come back and decide what to do next. Right, so I've got the wings done, they're all dried. Another thing is I have drilled out the holes with little drill bit selection. Yeah, I'll use this one. But to us it's just the right size, that's very much perfect. Right, let's see if this will go on. Let's see. Well, it does go on perfect, but there's only two problems we have with this kit. One is that I need some filler from here and along the edge here. The other side is fine, it's just that edge underneath, like that. That's really pretty much it then. So just put some glue on the end here. The main part about this kit is the back piece across here. I did have to just sand this down a bit just to make sure that it fits down perfectly. Apart from that, I don't think there's anything else that's a problem. Just that on there. Put some glue in there like so. Like that. I'm just going to hold that there for a couple of minutes and see how it goes. So I'm stuck holding this now. The back part's gone on perfectly. It's just the top and the front that we're going to have a problem with. That won't take up too much fuss, I shouldn't think. That's perfect. So that's that. Put a bit more glue on there. It's going to take a while to do this bottom part along here, along the wing roots. Put some on there, on this side. Oh, hold on a second. That's fine. Wow, that side's got no problem whatsoever. That. Right, so while I'm still here holding this, let's talk about a few stuff. The video at the start that you saw, the intro, I should have mentioned that in the first video, but that was from a film, The Internal Zero. Now that was suggested by my good friend the Rebels at Cloud9, who absolutely loves Zero kits. So if you're watching this, mate, hope you're enjoying it. But anyway, I saw the film and it was very, very good. And if anyone wants to watch it, I really do recommend you watch it. It kind of gives a good spiritual way about how one person's life can possibly change a couple of others, but that's how it is really. It's a very good story. And also the graphics and the CGI in it, absolute incredible and very attention to detail. So once again, yeah, I really recommend that you watch that film. I know that you can get the model kits from that film, and I think he has one, so that's very understandable for his case. Just look at this, it's dry properly. Just having a look at the wing roots. Looks all okay. It's just this side that's getting the problem along there. Yeah, put a touch of glue along there like that. Probably a bit more in there, like so. Well, it looks getting there. Some glue along across the front here and there. Right. Well, yeah, I'm going to let that dry now and then go get back to the filler. Now, there is different ways you can do the filler, but I'm going to show you how I use mine. Before we can continue any further, I just realised something before I do the filler. I'm going to add the elevators. I can't figure the name, sorry. The elevators at the back, because if I do the filler there, then put these on, and turn out I need filler there as well. That's going to be a bit of an annoying pain, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put these parts on first, rather than mess about with filling like that. So first one's part 7. That's okay, a bit of a tight fit, I'll give you that. What's it saying? It is a bit of a loose fit actually. Add glue into that part on there. A bit more. See how it goes together. Right, so it does look as though we do need some filler there as well. I'm not sure you can see on camera where it's positioned at, but does need some filler actually. Get that straight and level. Up a bit like so. You can just look how it goes basically. That's. I'm just trying to rest it like that until it's. What can hold it up? Actually, I'm just going to add a bit of glue on the underside as well because I just realised on there. Put that there like that. Just get an eye level so if it dries properly down, in which case it does not, so about like that I am. Right, I'm going to let that dry for a bit then come back to the next part because it's not a good fit, so yeah. I went to put this on because I had some visitors here and they wanted to show me how it all worked, so I kind of had to. But the main fact is though, it's the main frame is actually pretty much finished. Now there's not a lot to a Zero model kit, a bit like a Spitfire basically. You make the cockpit, put fuselage together, wings on, tail. Give me a minute please guys. Right, so I'm going to add a bit of filler. Now, if people haven't used this stuff before, many people use different stuff, but I use the Humbrol stuff because I've just basically got it a couple of years ago and I've still got a load of it. So, you might see my head actually. I've tried, if you want to like thin it down a bit, you put some glue to it, which is actually kind of what I really need at the minute. I'll just add a bit on, just smooth it down as much as possible. Smooth it down as much as possible like that. Like that. There you have it. So there was a bit, like I said, on the tailplane here. Only a little bit. It was basically just a bit too wide to put glue on. So I'm just putting a bit of this on. If it's a bit dark, the recorder now, I do apologise. I haven't got this light on, this desk lamp, because it's actually light enough with the room light on, but not with the this type of light, if you get what I mean. It's different. So just get rid of the excess like that. So that's the tail section done. I think it's mainly okay underneath. It's just this part here and the wing root along there that I'm going to do. So like I said, a bit of glue to thin it down, like such. Just mix it in. Some more stuff. Oh, a bit too much actually. just going to spread that into the seams like so. Now actually the only Fujimi kits I built are this one and the Val I did last year, if anyone remembers that. They were absolutely beautiful kits. I had to do a lot of work in that. The Val's cockpit. Scratch building fuselage sidewalls was a start off. Had to do add some machine guns to it, new gun pods, carve all the cockpit out, and basically that's how it sat beautifully. But like in this kit, the back part could open up perfect, even though I cut it. The back part opened up with the rear gunner sticking out, but I couldn't get the cockpit open, so that's kind of a bugger. And leads me on to the question here. I've got to get a vac form canopy for this kit because I've just spent all that time trying to get the cockpit into 3 pieces, and now it just won't fit. So I've failed to realise that mistake. So I've got to get a vac form canopy from somewhere. I'm just adding a bit underneath here. Now, I've not really had any problems with Fujimi kits before, but yeah, they're all kits, not to worry much. Like so. So add a touch more along there like that. Add a bit more on the seam line at the bottom here. Like so. Just add a touch. Like so. A bit more, just a touch on there. I keep saying just a touch, don't I? But that's really annoying most of you now. And a bit there actually I put. So it's had a bit of filler, but not too much of it. I've just managed to get bloody hell. Sorry if you don't like to swear on that, but I do. Obviously not for kids, but there you are. Right. That sounds really bad of me saying that. I do apologise. What am I doing? Anyway, the filler is now on, so I'm going to let it dry for a bit and then I'm just going to sand it completely smooth, so then we can get on with the next task, which will be the well, yeah, I'm just going to get sand off and then I'll come back to you, and that'll be the end of the series then, because this little beauty be ready for painting, which I am actually going to show you what I'm going to use and me actually airbrushing this kit. So you are, that's that on there. Just sand that off a bit, not too much like I've just done there, like so. And that'll be that then. Right, that's that done. Like always, I'll just do what I do and catch up with you guys later. Right, so I've sanded everything down and it looks absolutely perfect. Perfect's another really one. But anyway, looks perfect, and I have to say, absolutely beautiful. Nothing wrong with it whatsoever. So, what goes from here? Well, I'm going to end this part because the main construction is now complete, so I'll get some paint ready for the next video. which of course we'll be painting, of course. So with that, I hope you enjoyed this part of the construction. Just see what paint to get. Well, I know which one I have in mind, but just preparing it through the spray bottle, airbrush, making it clean. You know, I had problems last time with my Defiant, so can make sure everything's properly fine with this one. Okay, with that, I bid you farewell, happy modelling, and I shall see you very much soon. Cheers and goodbye for now.